And he just kept asking me like, oh, so you pregnant, right? Like, what are you gonna do? What do you plan on doing? Do you want to keep it? Blah. And I'm like, yo, you're crazy if you think I would get pregnant by you and actually keep the baby. Doing today? All right, so today I am going to do a story time because you know I like my story times or whatever. So I'm gonna do a story time today on my first pregnancy and how I just didn't have no other choice. I did not know what else to do. So I'm gonna get into that. It definitely has a twist, so you want to stay to the end of the story. And this story also has to deal with F-boy Travis. I spoke about him during my 5 days of love story times, where I spoke about falling in love with the F-boy and how I became Cupid and it backfired on me. So listen to those two story times so you can get a little background history on this F-boy named Travis. So this has to do with him. Like I said, duh, Lisa, duh. But if you like story times and hauls and beauty videos and like just natural stuff like for your face and everything or whatever, like, you know, just subscribe to my channel. Just show me love if you want to show me some love. I accept all love and appreciate it. So if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do so. If not, you want to wait till the end of the video, make sure this is something for you, then you know what I mean, like you can do that too. You can do that too. So without further ado, I'm getting all extra and antsy or whatever. So without further ado, let's get to it. So like I said, this has to do with F-boy Travis. This was in 2015. I was going on 27 years old, or I think I just turned 27 years old that year. I know your girl's kind of old, but I look young and beautiful. Dealing with F-boy Travis, like, he was such an F-boy. When I say he cheated on me so many times, like, well, I don't know about so many times, but he definitely cheated on me one time, and it was just like absolutely ridiculous considering all the history that we had went through, which is not real history. What am I saying right here? Which is considering like just the stuff that we've been through in that short period of time. Like, mind you, we really was only together about 2 months. Maybe May, June, July. Oh my god, we was literally only together for 2 months. Like, that's crazy. The amount of stuff that he put me through, the amount of like heartbreak and like feelings I had attained for him and then tried to lose for him, and like all of this stuff. Like, he put me through a lot of bullshit. That's what F-boys do. So if you see an F-boy and people tell you he's an F-boy, just run away. You don't want those problems. So in the 2 months of dealing with F-boy Travis, like I said, he cheated on me. He had multiple girls in his like DMs and texting them, and like I had to set up this whole camera. Like, it was a lot of stuff going on, but I love this little boy. Like I'm calling him a little boy. He was younger than me, but I liked him. I liked him. Like, I felt like I loved him, but I know I didn't love him, but I had like strong feelings for him. Like, he caught me in such a vulnerable time, so my feelings was very strong for him. I felt for him like so quickly, and like whatever, like he just put me through a lot of stuff. Now, being the F-boy that Travis is, he just kept messing up. That's what F-boys do. They F up. And I was just getting so sick of it, and at this point I was just like, dude, I'm so done with you. Like, I am so done with you. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Like, you know, he was living with me, and like I was vulnerable, and I felt like I loved him, and he kept telling me he loved me, and like it was such a roller coaster relationship. Even though he was talking to other girls, like it was one that I knew that he had cheated on me with for sure, and I took him back after that, which is like, I'm always taking somebody back after they cheat on me, like whatever. So it wasn't like anything. I can get over that. Like, I can really get over that. But he just was so detrimental to my health that I just was over it. I was over it. And there's like a whole story behind like the final breaking straw, and I can give that to you in another story time, because that's like a really long story time, and that also has to deal with somebody who is like, I want to say, I guess she's the celebrity. So I want to be very careful before I start talking about it, and if you guys really want to hear it, I'll say it, but I don't know if that's something I still care to talk about or whatever. But that was like my last straw. He dealt with this person and like some stuff went down or whatever, and I'm just like, I'm just so done. So the fact that we wasn't using protection, I definitely had to protect my grounds. Like, I'm a smart girl, I have a nice career, I was making a lot of money, I did good for myself, and I'm not about to be nobody's baby mama. Ain't nothing wrong with that if you was a baby mama, but that was not in the cards for me. I was like, listen, nowadays we are in 2015, there is like so many different ways that you can protect yourself or whatever. Like, I'm just going to make sure that I have all my bases covered. And I was getting the Depo shot. If you don't know what the Depo shot is, the Depo shot is a form of birth control. I've been on the pill before and I've been on the Depo shot, and at that time I was on the Depo shot. And you have to go to the doctor's office every 3 months and you get a shot either in your arm or in your booty cheek or whatever. I think you could do it in your leg, I'm not sure, but I only did it in my arm and my butt before. And I was going religiously every 3 months on time. I was not missing a beat because, like I say, your girl did not want those problems. Like, I was not ready to raise a child. I was still traveling, I was still enjoying my freedom, I was still like just basically living my life. I was enjoying my 20s. So make sure you guys enjoy your 20s, okay? I'm not tripping off of no F-boy Travis. Like, I'm definitely not tripping. I'm definitely not popping out no babies. Like, he's the type of dude that definitely would leave you to be a single mom. Like, he wanted to get me pregnant. Like, he like kept asking me like, yo, like, when you want to have a baby? Like, oh my god, our baby would be so cute and da 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 da. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Keep that to yourself, F-boy Travis, because Travis, you and your 90,000 followers on Instagram, that's the only reason why you want a kid. You want a kid so that you could act like you this poppin' dad. You want a kid so that you can take pictures with your kid to post on social media. Like, I don't think that like he wanted a child for the right reasons. And even if he wanted a child for the right reasons, you was not like stable enough to take care of a child. Like, you moved from your hometown to live with me basically almost across country or whatever. Like, you barely knew me, and I'm dumb because I let you in or whatever, but like, you barely knew me, you didn't have a job, you didn't have nothing. Like, how the hell you think that I'm about to give you a child when I'm the only one working? Like, I would be the only one supporting. Like, you like nah, you picked the wrong one, because I'm not dumb. Like, I'm just nah. Our kid would have been cute, but no. I'm good. So yeah, I was going every 3 months to get my shot religiously. Now I'm just the type of person that I go to the doctor like for anything. Like, I used to get UTIs like frequently or whatever, and I used to go to the doctor. I know my body very, 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 very well. So anytime anything is wrong, I would just run to the doctor, get a prescription. So I remember at some point during our little 2 months, I wound up getting like a UTI, and I had to run to the doctor and get antibiotics. Okay, so then I had to go to the doctor again because I needed to get my Depo shot. Now, we were so up and down on a roller coaster. Like, I felt like I didn't have to tell F-boy Travis like why I'm going to the doctor. Like, it's not your business. I wasn't even really trying to deal with him like that. Like, I was so off him at that point. Like, it was towards the end of our relationship and basically my breaking point. I don't have to tell you that I'm going to the doctor to get my Depo shot because it's none of your business. Like, I'm definitely about to break up with you, and it's none of your freaking business, period. Being F-boy Travis and not having a job and not having anything to do ever, really, he came with me to my appointment. We got in the car, we drove over to the doctor, and I went upstairs and I went to my doctor to get my regular checkup, to get my appointment, to talk to my doctor really quickly, and he waited in the waiting room. So because it's a Depo shot, and because every 3 months you're scheduled to get it like clockwork, you have to get it like clockwork, okay? Like clockwork, like clockwork. I leave the doctor's office and I step out into the main area where Travis is sitting, and I'm there at the receptionist, and she's like, okay, so we have to schedule your follow-up appointment. When would you like to come back? So like, you know, I'm talking really low, but he overheard that. So I'm not really talking to him. I'm like, come on, let's go. Like, we're done here, whatever. And we walk out and we're walking towards the car, and he's just like, so why did you have to go to the doctor today? And I was like,
That's exactly what I did. And he was just like, so is there something that you need to tell me? And I'm like, excuse me? What do you mean? Why do I have to tell you anything? And he's just like, yo, you pregnant. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm sorry, what? He's like, you're pregnant. I know you're pregnant. I know you're pregnant. That's why you have to have a follow-up appointment. That's why you're so quiet about this. Like, now it was crazy that he even thought that, because I'm like, we was not even getting too crazy in the bedroom for me to really be pregnant. That's what I thought. Like, that's my whole assumption. On top of it, I didn't get my period. So he it's like, oh, that's probably why he thought I was pregnant, because I never got my period around him. Yo, revelation. Revelation. That's probably why. Okay, well, anyway, I never got my period. So it's like, I don't know, like, if I was ovulating or whatever. Like, obviously I'm not ovulating because I know that I'm on the shot, but he did not know that. And I don't think we even had a conversation about me even being on birth control. He never saw me take pills, and obviously, like I said, we wasn't using protection like that because we kind of lived together. He was just like, yeah, I know you're pregnant. I know you're pregnant because, like, you're too hush-hush about this, and I just know you are. And he's like, oh my God. Then he grabs me and he hugs me, and I'm just looking at him, because when I'm just like shocked, I kind of like, I'm telling you, if you ever catch me off guard and I'm shocked, I'm just like looking at you like this. So I'm doing that to him, and he's just like, don't make that face, come over here, gives me a hug, starts rubbing my belly. And I was like, yo, get off of me, stop. And he was just like, I know you're pregnant, I know you're pregnant. And I'm like, yo, like, just get in the car and let's go. Like, what? So I'm not answering his question. Well, it's not even a question. He's telling me that I'm pregnant. So I just felt like, I don't need to sit here and argue with you, because you're gonna really think that I'm about to argue with you. And I think I did say, like, what are you talking about? No, I'm not. And he was just like, so why you going to the doctor? Why you have a follow-up? Why you being so quiet about it? Yes, you are. I know you are. Da 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 da. Like, look at you. Like, you're getting thicker, and da da. And I'm just like, you're a psycho. Like, you're really crazy. Like, you're really crazy, because I will never have your children ever in life, boo-boo. But I just like sat there, and I was mad at him. Like, I was still mad at him for something that, like, we was arguing about previously. So I didn't really even want to talk to him. So we get in the car, we go back home, and literally by the end of the week, I kicked him out. I was like, you gotta get the F up out of here. I called his mom. I was like, yo, your son got to go back down south, because I'm not dealing with him, boo. So, like, you got to, out of respect for you, I don't want to put him out on these New York City streets, because they will eat him alive. But he has to get up out the F my house, okay? Does that make sense? He gotta get the F up out my house. That's what he needs to do. So homegirl goes, yeah, sure, no problem. Just send him home. It's no problem. I was like, I'm not sending him home. I'm not paying for him to go back home. He is going to get out, whether you buy him a flight or not, by Saturday. By Saturday. I think it was Thursday, and I called him. I'm like, listen, by Saturday he has to get out. I'm done. I'm not playing these games. And once I said that to her and she knew that I was not playing, we hung up the phone. She bought him a flight, and he was gone. Gone. Now, I'm just the type of person, like, I don't really hold animosity. Like, I don't really harbor hatred towards people, no matter how much I hate you, except for, like, these two people I really hate, and I don't think I'm ever gonna stop hating them, because they kind of, like, tried to ruin my life, and, like, just a lot of other stuff. But when it comes to, like, an ex especially, like, I don't have no hatred towards you. Like, you was young, you was dumb. Even if you wasn't young, you was dumb. Like, it is what it was. We didn't work out, and that's that. I wish you the best. Move on with your life. Like, I don't have any problem with you. And plus, like, I needed to heal, so I didn't mind chatting with him here and there, even though he would sit here, I love you and I miss you and blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Like, so I barely did talk to him, but we did chat here and there. So even though he was scheduled to go home and we was officially broken up and done, we was still cordial with each other. We were still nice with each other. We wasn't like lovey-dovey, wasn't kissing, but he was very extra nice to me, because he thought that your girl was having his baby. And I didn't even like argue with him. I didn't say, because he would just like say little things like we got back to the house and he gonna tell my roommate and her man, like, oh, she's pregnant, she's having my kid. I'm like,
this dude is crazy. And like my roommate knew the truth. So like I'm not gonna argue with you. Like I don't care. You can think what you want to think, because guess what? You out my house, dude. Like I'm done. Like I don't care. Like I just didn't care. I let him think whatever he wanted to think, and he thought that. So he was extra nice to me, which I didn't mind, because I didn't want somebody in my house like being all angry with me, and like then I really have to kick you out, and then it would just be like a bad situation, because our arguments and our fights was like extra heated, and I didn't feel like dealing with that. The time comes, he leaves, take him to the airport, he flies, he leaves, he goes away, peace out. We were still friends here and there, not even friends, we were still like associates. He would still hit me up here and there, and I kind of would start ignoring him, but then I would answer him, and he just kept asking me like, oh, so you're pregnant, right? Like, what are you gonna do? What do you plan on doing? Do you want to keep it? Blah. And I'm like, yo, you're crazy if you think I would get pregnant by you and actually keep the baby. So when I said that, Travis is like, oh, so you're gonna get an abortion? I knew it. So what is it? Is that the follow-up that you have to go and get a pill? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna get a pill or what? And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I just wanted him to feel like shit. I wanted him to feel bad, because he made me feel bad for a long time. Like well, the 2 months that we was dealing with, but it felt like forever, because the whole time I was with him, like I was feeling bad. Like he treated me like shit, okay? So I wanted him to feel like shit. It's not my best character, but it is what it is. So I was just like, yeah, that's what I'm doing or whatever. So he's like, when are you gonna do it? So everything he said, like I would just agree to. So he'd be like, oh, you're gonna do it like this weekend? And I'm like, yeah, which was probably, if not the next weekend, like 2 weekends after that. And it was like one of my best friends' pool party. She was having a pool party. She has a pool party every single year, and I wound up going to this pool party. That was the day that he thought I took this pill to get rid of this pregnancy, to get rid of this baby that never really existed in my stomach. He hits me up that day, and he was just like, oh, is everything all right, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, whatever, and then I'll talk to you later. So I guess he just remembered that that was the day that I was supposed to take the pill. And then like I'm at the pool party, I'm on Snapchat, I'm posting all this stuff, and he hits me up like, so I had a girl take a pill before for an abortion, and you cannot just be out in the pool like that. So did you lie to me? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, yes, you can. Like, it wasn't even that crazy. Like, so now I felt like I needed to keep up this lie, because I'm just like, you're not about to sit here and try to curse me out or whatever. Like, I don't have to answer to you. I never even said I was pregnant in the first place, but now that you thought I was, now I'm just gonna have to play it off. So I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. I bled a little bit and I'm good. Like, now I'm at the pool party. Now bye, peace out, I don't want to talk to you. Like, we good. After that, like, our relationship obviously continued to fizzle out, because I just didn't want to talk to him no more. I was completely done with him. He was in another state. I never had to see him again, and I never have to see him again. And I just felt like, bye, nigga. I was just so happy to be through with him, and I cannot believe he really thought that a girl like me, smart, intelligent, had something going for her. You know, I had a great job, I had my own car, I had my own place, like in New York City, which is like one of the most expensive cities in the universe. Like, you think I'm gonna have a baby by a guy who's younger than me, who cheats on me and disrespects me and doesn't have a stable job or career? Like, you can't even support yourself? Think twice, my nigga. Think twice, because you stupid. But anyway, that is the story on my first pregnancy. I just felt like I had no choice. I had no choice. I felt like I just needed to just agree with him, or like let him think whatever he wanted to think, and that was that. Like, honestly, like I said, it was not my best character moment, but it was what it was, and that was my first pregnancy. I've never been pregnant before up until now. I have a little baby. Woo! Did I just move the camera? Up until now, I have a little baby cooking in this oven. Let me see. Oh my god, I keep messing that thing. Y'all see? Little baby cooking in this oven by my husband, who I was on and off with for a very long time, who is very stable, who can take care of me as a man, has a great career. And I'm not talking, like I said, like I'm not just talking money. I'm talking about he can take care of me emotionally. He knows me very, very well. We don't really argue like that, and if we do, it never gets out of control the way me and F-Boy Travis arguments were. He respects me. He respects my family. He loves me. He loves my family. Like, I can go on and on and on and on, but he's my husband for a reason, and I'm so blessed and happy that my body was able to wait. No, and I'm so blessed and happy that I am intelligent enough to make sure that I took the necessary precautions so that I did not basically have to terminate a pregnancy, because I feel like I would be devastated. I know a lot of females who have, and you guys are so strong. You guys are so strong. Like, you know, I know that that was the right choice that you guys needed to make at that time for you in your life. And I just know that it's been hard, and you guys are powerful. Women are strong, man. I just have to say that. Anyway, guys, so I guess I hope you enjoyed the story time. I don't know if that was something that you was expecting. I definitely said that there was going to be a twist at the end of it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends. It really helps me out. I'm trying to grow as a YouTuber, y'all. Like, I'm trying to do the damn thing. So support your girl, okay? Thank you. Keep it geek, freak, chic, and sleek, but most importantly, keep it unique. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.